All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And I want to give peace and salutations to the elect. And here it is. Here it is. It has officially launched the new Federal Reserve FedNow app, which those of us in this truth, those of us of the hopeful elect have been anticipating for some time now. We've been waiting for this new FedNow app to launch, and it is now officially here as of yesterday, July 20th. This article that I have here, I'm going to read some of it, but before I do, this is the precursor to one of the most one of the last prophecies that are going to come to pass in the scriptures, which is the MOTB. All right, that implantable device that's going to go underneath your skin. This is the precursor to that. And it is now here. All right. And if you've been under a rock somewhere, if you don't know, this is going to be the prelude to that decision, the hour of temptation. Okay. You are not going to be able to duck, dodge, get away from this new system that's being rolled out. This will be for everybody. You will not be able to operate outside of this new system that Esau Edom has, that he is rolling out. You will have to conform. All right. And those of us that are in this truth, a part of this faith, we are going to have to truly, we put our trust in YAHAWASHI now, but there's a next level. There's another level to our faith that will have to be put on display. And we are going to need the power of YAHAWASHI to be with us in order to survive, because it's coming to a time where it's really just going to be about survival at some point. It's not going to be about living and advancing and taking your life to the next level and finding levels of success and all these different things. It's not going to be about that very soon. It's going to be about your survival. Because YAHAWASHI is going to strip everyone's ability to provide for themselves, so to speak. That's not going to be an option that's on the table. This man is setting up a system to where you're going to have to be fully dependent on him to get through. All right. We still could be possibly looking at ideas like UBI, which is Universal Basic Income, where the government is sending out payments to families in order to survive. Okay. Social credit score, social credit systems to where you're not able to spend certain amounts of money due to, your social credit score, how you're functioning, the level of obedience that you have to your government is going to determine your ability to spend, go different places, right? Martial law, your ability to go into different cities, move around as you wish. All of these things are going to be prohibited All right. So I've done enough talking. Let me get into this article. This is from CNBC.com. It says Federal Reserve officially launches new FedNow instant payment service. It says the Federal Reserve launched its new FedNow instant payment service Thursday, following several years of developing a system officials say will allow the faster flow of cash for business and individuals. Now, what does that make you think of? All right. This will allow a faster flow of cash for businesses and individuals. Okay. They're taking the next step in this new fourth industrial revolution, where technology, this new super advanced type of technology, including AI, is going to spearhead, okay, the new financial system. And not only the financial system, this entire beast system is going to be moved and operate under this new super advanced AI technology. This is what we have to look forward to. And having a faster flow of cash for businesses and individuals, that's all going to culminate and lead to that micro C hit. Okay, it's going to get to the point where you just scan your hand, scan your forehead, and you'll that's it. You ain't going to be carrying no cards, you ain't going to be carrying no keys, you ain't going to be carrying no wallet, none of that. All right, whether it's providing instant access to paychecks, allowing for last-minute bill payments, or sending government payments out to individuals, the system is expected to improve the flow of money through the U.S. economy. All right, and they're introducing these new CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, where there will be no cash, there will be no dollars, none of that. It's all going to be digital dollars, which to a degree, that's already the case. Because when you think about it, when you get paid, the majority of people get paid through direct deposit. And it's literally just numbers in a computer that goes to your bank account. You don't see it, you don't touch it. So to a degree, we're already here. But they're going to roll it out. They're going to fully roll it out. It's going to get to the point where you will not be pulling out cash. You will not be pulling out dollars to make payments. Okay, it's going to be an obsolete currency. It will not be a part of this new system. Okay, the Federal Reserve built the FedNow service to make everyday payments over the coming years faster and more convenient, Fed Chair Jerome Powell said. Over time, as more banks choose to use this new tool, the benefit to individuals and businesses will include enabling a person to immediately receive a paycheck or a company to instantly access funds when an invoice is paid. All right, so it's going to be instant. It's going to be an instant way to make payments, to take money out of an account, this, that, and the third. It's all come to this. It says so far, 35 early adopters, including J.P. Morgan and Wells Fargo, the huge banks, okay? 2 of the 4 largest banks in the U.S. have signed up. There are an additional 16 institutions providing services for banks and credit unions. The American Bankers Association said it welcomes the FedNow developments, noting that the central bank joins the clearinghouse, which put its payments service online in 2017 as 2 major providers in the space. And the elders and the apostles and the prophets of Great Millstone have been talking about this since then. Not necessarily the FedNow app, but it's been talking about, okay, how these central banks, it's going to adopt a new system, and you will not see dollars, you will not see cash anymore. And we've been waiting for this for a very long time now, and it's here. All praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWASHI. This type of stuff confirms our faith. All right? It builds our faith. It boosts our faith. And we know the scriptures is real. The scriptures are true. Every man is a liar, but YAHAWASHI is true. We will continue to educate our members on the two systems and the benefits that they offer. We will continue to educate our members on the two systems and the benefits they offer consumers and businesses, ABA President and CEO Rob Nichols said. There are still some outstanding questions about FedNow, such as whether banks will charge for the service. The central bank expects that as the system is developed further, it will be integrated into the apps and website of banks and credit unions. Yeah, so you see that? It says the central bank expects that the central bank expects that as this system is developed further, it will be integrated into the apps and websites of banks and credit unions. So what's going to happen is when you go to a bank and try to make a transaction, right? Most likely they're going to have you scan some new QR code and it's going to go right into the FedNow system, and they're going to say this transaction that you're trying to make needs to go through this new FedNow app system, and you'll be introduced. You'll probably sign up right there and there on the spot. Or if you try to log in and do online banking, it's going to transfer you to this new app. As soon as you try to go into your bank, and even if you try to check your funds, or if you want to transfer some funds, or whatever the case, it's going to take you to this new FedNow app before you make that transaction. You're going to need to sign up, and you're going to need to, integrate yourself into this new system before you can make a make a transaction. It says, as FedNow goes online, Fed officials are studying the implementation of a central bank digital currency, with some saying they think FedNow could mitigate the need for a CBDC. Yeah, no shit. All right. And we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know what's next after this. Okay? Let's grab these. I got two scriptures real quick. And you know what scriptures they are. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So, okay, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in his right hand or on his forehead. This is what's coming to play. All right, this is the prelude to this prophecy, to this very, very relevant, big time prophecy that's coming to pass. John the Revelator saw men getting chipped. All right, and this is what we got to look forward to. This is what we got to look forward to. All right, and those of us that are in this faith, that YAHAWASHI is working with and dealing with in the spirit, this is what we are hoping for. This is the hope that the Lord put the Spirit on us to deny this. Revelation 3:10. This is because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay? Because we have kept the word of YAHAWASHI's patience, because we have done as we were commanded, because we came, we were called, we took heed to the message, we repented, we turned back, we were obedient as we could be in this flesh. Most importantly, we believed. Most importantly, we believed on the only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI, who these words come directly from. Okay, the believers in YAHAWASHI will be kept from the hour of temptation. All right, one more time, Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. Why is it the hour of temptation? Because this is going to be the trial. This is going to be the highest form of temptation that you will, this will be the highest trial or the highest form of temptation that you will have to go through in the times to come. This is the highest form. This is the biggest decision that you're going to have to make, whether you take that device under your skin or whether you don't. That's why it's considered the hour of temptation. A time of trial. Because if you take this mark, the judgment is set forth. The judgment is set if you take it. Okay? This is Revelation 14:9. And you see the caption right up top. It says, doom for worshipers of the beast. Doom. Okay? Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. This is your judgment if you fall victim to that hour of temptation. If any man shall worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his head, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. You will suffer, okay, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So this is what we have to look forward to. Okay, this devil is coming down. The scriptures say that this, the devil shall come down with great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And this is it. Okay. This is what's gonna lead to that. All right. So I'll leave it there. All right. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahawah by Hashem, YAHAWASHI by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.